The battle is won in the morning. Asterisk, have you ever felt like your day owns you? Like you wake up already behind? That's not how champions start. And it's definitely not how John D. Rockefeller started. He didn't wake up hoping for clarity. He woke up commanding his day like a general entering war. The first moments of the morning, Rockefeller would say, are not routines, they're declarations of power. And he was right. The world's most successful people don't rely on luck or motivation. They rely on structured habits, small decisions, repeated daily, that forge an unstoppable mind. So if you're tired of drifting through life, tired of living in reaction, tired of feeling like your best self is always one step ahead, then this video is for you, because once you install these 10 Rockefeller-style morning habits, you'll never look at your mornings or your mindset the same way again. These are not hacks. These are not quick fixes. These are the core rituals of mental dominance, and they work. If you've ever wondered why some people rise faster, stay focused longer, and lead with calm intensity, it starts here. So if you're ready to command your day before the world can command you, let's begin. Wake with intention, not inertia. Most people wake up by accident. They hear the alarm. They groan, grab their phone, scroll through noise, and their day begins on defense. But Rockefeller didn't play defense. He woke up with a plan. You don't stumble into a legacy, he said. You build it one deliberate morning at a time. Waking with intention means the first thought you allow in is your own. Not social media, not headlines, not yesterday's. Stressed out. Your first breath, your first words, your first decision, they all send a message to your subconscious. I'm in control. I lead my life. I command my mind. Rockefeller believed that if you don't own the first 5 minutes of the day, you'll spend the next 15 hours reacting to someone else's agenda. So here's your new ritual. Before you get out of bed, pause. Take 3 deep breaths. Say clearly, today, I don't shrink. I don't scroll. I lead. This is not fluff, it's neurological conditioning. You're telling your brain to prioritize strength over passivity. And over time, this simple act becomes a trigger. A mental anchor. The rest of the world might stumble out of bed. But you rise like a man on a mission. That's how Rockefeller did it. That's how you will too. Asterisk, move your body to activate your mind. Rockefeller understood something most people miss. The body is the gatekeeper to the mind. You can't dominate your day if your body is still asleep. So here's the rule. Move immediately. Not a 2-hour gym session. Not a personal trainer. Just 3 to 5 minutes of intentional movement. Stretch with purpose. Do 30 squats. Push-ups, jumping jacks, stairs, it doesn't matter. What matters is this. Motion tells your brain, we're not here to survive, we're here to conquer. Energy is not something you wait for. It's something you create. And Rockefeller? He began each morning with motion. He walked. He reflected. He activated himself before touching business. This wasn't exercise. This was strategy. Because the man who controls his physical state controls his emotional state. No more dragging yourself through the morning fog. Start moving. And you start thinking like a leader. Speak your vision out loud. The world belongs to those who speak with clarity. Not just in public and private. 2. What you declare in the morning becomes your internal compass. And John D. Rockefeller had an ironclad principle. The mind will fight for the identity you feed it most consistently. So feed it truth. Feed it power. Feed it your future. Stand tall, look in the mirror, and declare your mission. Out loud. Not whispered, not mumbled. Spoken with conviction. Examples? I am building an unshakable life. I am calm, calculated, and consistent. My future is under construction, and I am the architect. Don't wait to believe it. Speak it until you do. This practice rewires your subconscious to stop doubting and start executing. It's not positive thinking. It's identity reprogramming. Rockefeller didn't hope for greatness. He spoke it, wrote it, lived it. And every morning, so will you. Speak with force. Lead with language. Build with words, because your voice is the first brick in the empire you're about to raise. ***, feed your mind before your body. Most people feed their mouths before their minds. That's why they stay stuck. Rockefeller did the opposite. He knew that mental nutrition comes first, because the first ideas you digest shape the lens through which you see the entire day. A hungry mind cannot lead a full life, he once noted. So before your breakfast, before emails, before noise, fuel your mind. Just 10 to 15 minutes of intentional input. Read one page from a timeless book. Listen to a business podcast. Watch a speech that elevates your thinking. Study a Rockefeller biography, a principle, a quote that sharpens you. This isn't entertainment. This is strategic calibration. You're choosing your thoughts before the world has a chance to impose them on you. Because if you don't feed your mind with excellence, it'll absorb mediocrity by default. And Rockefeller? He guarded his mind like a vault, because he knew his next decision might shape an entire industry. You're building your empire. Treat your mind like your most valuable asset. Write your goals like your life depends on it. Because it does. Rockefeller didn't guess his way through success. He wrote with precision. He planned with obsession. And every day, you must do the same. Why? Because when you write your goals, you're not just setting targets, you're carving neural paths toward them. Unwritten goals are wishes. Written goals are commands, he believed. Grab a pen. Use paper. Make it real. Write your goals in the present tense, like they already exist. I earn $10,000 a month serving people with purpose. I lead with clarity, focus, and impact. I live in strength, purpose, and total financial control. Don't write for likes. Write for your legacy. This habit separates the dreamers from the doers, because when you write it, you start to expect it. When you expect it, you start behaving like it. And when you behave like it long enough, the world has no choice but to respond. Rockefeller didn't achieve clarity when he got rich. He got rich because he achieved clarity. So tomorrow morning, before the chaos begins, write your goals like they're scripture. That paper is your contract with the future, and you're the only one who can sign it every single day. Practice silence. Conquer inner chaos. Rockefeller's boardroom wasn't always filled with noise. It was often filled with silence, because he knew that true decisions are born in stillness. You live in a world of noise, notifications, headlines, opinions, distractions. But the most powerful minds retreat inward. Every morning, Rockefeller carved out a few minutes for total silence. Not to escape, but to recalibrate. Sit still. Close your eyes. No phone. No music. Just breath. Let the dust settle in your mind. Let the mental noise fade. And in that space, you'll find clarity. Silence is not weakness, he said. It is preparation for impact. This is where leaders are born. Not in noise, but in deliberate solitude. You're not wasting time. You're strengthening your mental sovereignty. Because before you dominate your day, you must dominate yourself. Do one uncomfortable thing first. This is where most people fold, but Rockefeller built his name doing what others avoided. Every morning, he attacked the hard thing first. The phone call nobody wanted to make. The decision everyone postponed. The risk others feared. Comfort is the silent assassin of greatness, he'd warned. So what's your one uncomfortable move today? The gym session when you feel tired. The pitch that makes your stomach flip. The truth you've been avoiding. The early wake up when every muscle screams, no? That one act? That's your battle cry. When you do the hard thing early, you win the rest of the day by default. It builds momentum. It kills procrastination. It reminds your subconscious, we move no matter what. You don't wait to feel brave. You act and become brave. Rockefeller didn't rise by chance. He rose by confronting discomfort daily until it became a ritual of power. So tomorrow morning, pick your hard thing. Do it fast. Do it first. Then watch the rest of the world chase your dust. Asterisk. Visualize your day like an architect. Asterisk. Before Rockefeller laid a single brick, he envisioned the entire building. He didn't guess how his day would go. He designed it. That's what you must do every morning. Visualize your day like an architect. Sketch is his masterpiece. Close your eyes. Breathe. Now imagine. How do you walk into the office, with power or with pressure? How do you respond to stress, with clarity or chaos? How do you end your day, with pride or regret? Rockefeller believed that the mind precedes matter. He saw outcomes before they happened, and because he saw them, he steered them. If you don't plan the script, he'd say, you'll become an extra in someone else's story. So tomorrow, before checking your phone, sit in stillness and visualize. Visualize yourself solving, leading, speaking, deciding, winning. Do it like it's already done, because what your mind rehearses, your body will recognize. Anchor in gratitude, then prepare for battle. Before you charge into the day, pause and give thanks like a general kneeling before war. Rockefeller began every day with silent gratitude for his breath, his mind, his family, even his past failures. They taught him how to dominate. Why? Because gratitude grounds you. It shifts your mind from scarcity to sovereignty. A grateful man is never poor, he once said. He carries abundance in his blood. Start your morning by listing 3 things you're grateful for. Say them out loud, write them down, feel them, then armor up. The world won't hand you anything. But if you carry gratitude in one hand and discipline in the other, you become unstoppable. Stand tall. Remind yourself, I am prepared. I am focused. I am the architect of my destiny. Gratitude is not soft. It's a warrior's mindset. You're not just thankful. You're ready. You're Rockefeller ready.